Against the Black Priory. Continue. I vaguely remember where the hell I left off. I don't even remember where we're going. View the journal. Matthias needs oil for the lighthouse. I should search for it in the warehouses along the harbor in Horin once I make my way there. So we need to go to Horin. And the main quest is to rescue Embla, which we didn't remember. Okay. Can I go diagonally? No. The winding coastal road constricts as steep cliffs press in from the north. The dense fog reduces visibility to a mere stone's throw, and you feel an uneasiness rise in your stomach. Then, as in response to your concern, a bizarre monstrous growl echoes through the cliffs ahead of you. Frozen mid-step, you scan the mists with the unmistakable stench of rotting flesh is wafting towards you. Something large and deadly lies ahead. Roland places his hand on the hilt of his weapon as he scowls into the mist. Keep your wits about you. I fear we may have our work cut out for us. What do you recommend? I say we forge ahead, but let's keep our wits about us. I'm inclined to agree with the big man, Kat adds as she looks around nervously. I agree, let's go. You swallow hard as you ponder the dangers that may lie ahead. Warda is a dangerous place where you can quickly end up facing very dangerous beings. Sometimes the best tactic is to leave a fight for later as you level up and gather more equipment and allies. Remember that you can change the difficulty of the game at any time. You can even create your own custom difficulty. I'm trying to move slowly, just in case. Carefully pick your way forwards when movement on the top of the cliffs catches your eyes. Robed and hooded figures emerge as they appear to be dragging something towards the edge of the cliff. More of the rabid dogs, spits Roland. To your horror, you realize what the party is dragging. A naked man and woman, bound and gagged, are struggling desperately as they are mercilessly pushed towards the edge of the cliff. No, whispers Kat, almost too loud. We have to do something. Look around. One of the cultists shouts and points towards the surf and the inhalation. Utter terror fills the eyes of the moribund couple. You follow their gaze and turn to see emerging from the surf a creature of sheer horror. Larger than any sea creature you fought so far, a hulking shape greedily waddles towards the base of the cliffs, pincers snapping and tentacles squirming greedily. Before you can react further, the cultists hurl the two naked forms from the cliffs. The pair impact the ground below with a sickening splat, and with surprising speed, the hulking beast falls upon their remains. Standing transfixed, you watch as the horror consumes the remains of the unfortunate wretches. Sickening snaps and wet pops fill the air as the creature feeds. All the while, the robed cultist stands swaying and chanting on the ledge above. Attack the terror? Absolutely not. Stealth versus 16. Carefully attempt to sneak away. Cat could potentially do it. Dilly will automatically fail the skill check due to having low skill. And then I don't... Cat must roll 9 or above. Okay, so it needs to be Cat. Failure! Stealth 7. Got a 13. Your ploy is for naught. One of the cackling cultists points in your direction and a cry of alarm goes up. The beast abruptly halts its feasting and eye stalks eagerly spin around. As it spots you, it offers a deafening roar before charging. Oh god. You go there. Cat, I don't know what to do with Cat on this one. Who has the I know one of us has a magic item. I think it's my character. Flaming Fist, Magic, Missile, Blink. Okay. Begin combat. Oh, God. So, I want her to attack. Can't reach the target. 7 piercing. It's a corpse eater. Vitality is 106. Wounds at 34. It soaks anywhere from 0 to 9 damage. Motherfucker. Critical hit. Magic missile it is. Again. 7. Oh shit. Oh shit, she's already wounded. Hey, you did play another 4 game. God damn it. We're doing, like, nothing to this thing. Ow. Cat is on the ground. My main character is panicking. This is a yeah, this is horrible. We should have run. This is not good. Can I just reload? Load. God, this is horrible. Oh, no, no. Yeah. I agree, let's go. Yeah. Skip. We've already seen that. Okay, more of the rabbit dogs. Look around. Continue. Continue. Diplomacy. Dilly will automatically fail. Cat will automatically fail. Roland will automatically fail. So... stealth? Why can't I undo a choice? I know, I like how every time I'm hitting escape, the OBS screen is blinking out, but it's not doing anything on my end. I just noticed that. Stealth. Come on. Stealth. It won't change. Fucking God. Okay. Doesn't matter. It's the same outcome. Let's see if we can get the hell out of here. So if we just run... what does my character have? Conditions. He's nauseous. Okay. Begin combat. Go this way. Get the hell out. Where do we have to go to run? Oh my fucking god. Where's flee? Pass turn and defend. Open character. Hold action till end of turn. View combat log. Repeat last action. Select an item. Just try and run. Just frickin' run. I don't see a run option. It's not giving me the option to flee. How do you flee? OBS wants to cause some epilepsy. Well, now I'm worried about, like, how you're supposed to do certain things. This is the better way to go because it's behind a wall. Shit. Oh no. Get out. Look at all the dead people. Fuck. Fuck. What? Can we just search them? No? Okay. Get over here, cat. Okay. It looks like we might be able to do this from here. Go this way. How do I flee? Settings. Display controls. Hold on. I'm actually gonna Google it on my phone. So, like, SKALD. How to flee combat. You can flee from random encounters if you pass a skill check, but once you're actually in combat, you cannot flee. What? How am I supposed to deal with this? Maybe we just need to be strategic? And just run around in circles? Hold his action until the end of turn. Characters cannot hold actions once they've begun acting. Okay, then defend. Pass turn and defend. Alright. So magic, missile. 8 damage. Okay. She has no arrows on her. We don't have any arrows, do we? Yeah, this is a hunting arrow. We can use this. So, equip that. Missed. Good job! Charge plus 3. He did 4 damage. Magic missile! Magic missile! 8 damage. What is it at? 76. Frickin' hell. So, defend. Critical hit. Did 11 slashing. He's not doing super great. Magic missile. Magic missile again. Ugh. Okay, what are we at? It's at 47. So that's not horrible. She's gonna use all of her movement if she does that. Just defend. 4. Brandy. We don't want lesser attunement. Lesser tonic of vitality. His vitality is currently 18 out of 39. What does this tonic do? 10 to 20. So he's missing what? 21? So this is probably good for him to do. Consume. Okay. And then hit. I forgot that they can use an item and attack. It's the same as with magic, because I could technically use a spell and attack. So for lesser attunement tonic, we need it for this thing. Magic missile. Hit it again. Do it again. 10 damage. It's at 14. I think we can kill it. Do it! Backstab! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that was a lot of damage. It has 0 vitality and its wounds are at 23. Do it again! Flank it! Oh, shit. Magic missile. Do it again. 8 damage. It's got 6 wounds left. Hit it. Backstab. Oh my god. Loot the corpse of your enemies. Chitin. Yeah, we'll loot it. The cultists are up there. Save. Wait, isn't F5 like quick save? Yeah. The Guarded Heart. What is this? Adds +1 to will. Beautifully crafted golden ring with a heart carved into it. The wearer of this ring will find their resolve strengthened. I feel like my character needs this. Willpower, too. Shit. His willpower is only 1. Ability to withstand mind-affecting conditions such as those caused by spells. I hate to say it, but I think I need to give it to... what's-his-face? Roland. He's already wearing something. Whatever. We have a bunch of crap on us. Because we can't sell any of it. Mauled corpses, nothing. Is there any way up onto those cliffs? Like, get to them? I don't see any handholds, so I don't think so. If there is, it's... shit. What is this? Before you, the unmistakable mess, squalor, and desperation of a refugee camp sprawls around a small farmstead like a festering wound. Enter. I would love to sell some stuff. Hey. A soldier dressed in the ragged remains of what you assume is the livery of Horan. He looks hungry, shaken, and on edge. Horan! Once prosperous port and fishing village on the island of Idra. Talk to the Chamberlain over in the barn if you want something. Just leave me alone. A soldier dressed in the ragged remains of what you assume is the livery of Horan. Talk to the Chamberlain in the barn. Enter the ragged camp. You notice a small crowd nearby, arranged in an inward-looking ring. In the center stands a formidable armored woman. She carries an unmistakable air of authority, and the insignia on her armor marks her as a cleric of the Order of Sepulchides, or Sepulchites? Sepulchides? Sepulchides? It's an imperial religious order tasked with the caring for the dead. The tattered band of refugees surrounding her are agitated and shouting over one another. But there's so few of us. Horan was home to 200, and we're but a few score left, cries a ragged man with tears in his eyes. By the golden corpses, there must be survivors, beseeches another. And who are we to send? Half of us won't live through next market day, and the other half ain't fit to holds much as a stick, an old crone interjects, panic quivering in her voice. The crowd erupts in a cacophony of desperate appeals. The cleric raises her arms, and the crowd falls silent. Her sonorous voice rings out. We may indeed be cursed, but Alden is right. There may yet be survivors in Horan, and it is my duty to go to their aid, or at the least to learn what fate befell them. The assembly erupts again, some blessing the cleric in tears of hope, others clinging to her robes while pleading for her to not risk her life. Through the crowd, the woman catches sight of you and nods curtly. She turns away and begins to load up on supplies, no doubt intent on making good on her promise to the panicked refugees. She's got a portrait. What? Food? Are you getting hungry? Yeah, I didn't think this through on the streaming and us eating. What do you want to do? We can order in for that right now, but if you want to eat, like, you can heat up the chicken that's in the freezer. What? Well, no, you mix it with the salad stuff, and then you make a fried chicken salad with it. Leave me alone. Do you not want to do that? Well, I mean, make anything else you want unless we want to order something. We can order for lunch, I don't mind. Lunch / very late lunch. All those people lost. Please help us. Ugh, my insides hurt. The child is ragged and muddy and crying in great big sobs. As you approach, she wipes her nose and looks up at you, her eyes widening somewhat at the sight of Roland. Heh, I'd prefer we just got on with our work, Roland grunts. What's wrong? I can't find Froggart. I just had him and was playing, and now he's gone and all alone somewhere. Who's Froggart? Froggart's small and green and fluffy, and he's my best friend, and now I've lost him. The girl looks truly heartbroken. I'll have a look. Hurry, he doesn't like to be alone. He's afraid of the hounds. I have a feeling it's a doll. Oh god. Well, where's the cleric? It must be her. This must be her. Caesar salad. Yeah, that's it. You have to put an A in front of that. But yes. Caeas? ER? Or is it A? I don't know. The imposing cleric holds up a palm in greeting. Welcome to our new home, stranger. People of this island know me as Drina. I serve the Golden Dead in this camp. These people are under my protection. What brings you here? I was... Terror from the deep claimed our ship. You speak of the Leviathan. The fishermen first saw it about a week before the fall of Horan. I do not know what black depth spawned it, but the natural order of things is fast becoming undone. Tell me, why did you come to this accursed island? I'm looking for someone. Here on Idra, that may prove to be a difficult task given the tempest that's engulfed this island. How so? She leans back, her eyes still flinty. Are you not aware of the situation here? These people say the island is surely doomed. Her eyes bore into you, gauging your reaction. And what say you? There's always hope, in this life or beyond it. However, I have seen things in these last days that I cannot readily explain or reconcile with my faith. Our graveyards have been overflowing as of late, with stranger killing stranger for no good reason. And worse, I think brother and brother, husband and wife. It's become a tide of ruin. I implored the governor to intervene and investigate, but as usual he did nothing but cower in his villa and peer over his walls. The governor? A drunken buffoon in my estimation. He did not deserve to die, however, and I don't think he made it out of Horan. Marcus, his chamberlain, did, however. I suppose he's the closest we're to a leader at the moment, though he may wish it were not so. I see what happened next. Then a few nights ago, pandemonium erupted. Bands of armed men and women roamed the town, hacking down anyone they came across. Some folks claim those that did not die on the spot were dragged away to suffer some unknown fate. My order and I joined what sane guardsmen remained in the chaos and tried to stem the tide, but we were driven from the city in the panicked exodus that followed. We considered retaking the town, but we had scores of wounded, so we retreated, better to save the lives not yet lost. We set up this camp to regroup and to care for the wounded, but a shadow hangs over us. The wounded do not recover, and those still on their feet slowly lose their mind or hearts. What do you intend to do now? We need answers, Drina gestures at the refugees languishing in the camp before continuing. And it's my duty to seek them out. If they exist, I must venture to find a way back into Horan, and thence somewhere darker, I fear. Failing that, the situation here in camp is getting untenable. Anything that can be done to improve it will be a small victory. Are you planning to go alone? If I must, doomed or not, it's all dust in the end, and I intend to die in armor. And from what I can tell you, we must both tread the same terrible path. Though our reasons may differ, surely there's safety to be had in numbers. Indeed, let's join forces. Excellent, Drina's face lights for an instant. These people, my people, I feel their pain, and we will mourn together, later. For now they deserve answers, and by the Emperor's bones I will get them some. I have some questions first. Drina looks expectantly at you, one brow arched. Ask Drina about Embla. Drina fidgets with a heavy-looking ring on her finger while she listens to your description of Embla. That's the girl I believe you were trying to find. She's certainly not in the camp, and I can't say I remember seeing her in Horan, but perhaps that bodes well for your quest. How so? One of the primary tasks of my order is to care for the dead, and I can say with certainty that I didn't lay to rest anyone matching her description before the fall of Horan. Do you have any suggestions where to look? Beyond traveling to Horan, you may want to ask around here in camp. A few of the merchants survive. Perhaps she visited one during her stay. I see. I had some other questions. Drina looks expectantly at you, one brow arched. Who do you think attacked Horan? The Reavers came from inside the town. I recognize some of them as sailors, fishermen, and whalers. Locals, mostly from old Idran families. Perhaps they belong to one of the lodges. Lodges? Yes, there are long traditions on Idra for the fishermen and sailors to band together in fellowships known as lodges. From what I understand, they serve mainly as combines for fair distribution of the day's catch, but there are persistent rumors of them serving other purposes too. Rumors? Our order is an imperial one. The locals would be loath to discuss such things with us, but I've always suspected they practice pre-imperial customs of ocean worship, including offerings to ensure safe travel and bountiful catches. I see. It's time to go. Before we leave, we should seek out Marcus, our leader of sorts. He's holed up in the stable trying to organize this mess of a camp. Holy ashes, no one tries harder than him, but the task at hand is monumental and he needs help. Okay. She needs the level. Drina reaches level 5. Of course she does. What is this? Religious training, which will give her Imperial Litany. Targets the character themselves, adds condition Fortified Will, removes fear and panic. Okay. Divine Spellcasting. Ooh, I want Divine Spellcasting. Body Magic Initiate. You may now cast Tier 1 spells of the Body School. What is Body Magic? Spell tier. I don't know what Body Magic has. Tier 1, Bear Strength. Tier 1, Aura of Fear, Clear Senses. Targets an ally character to the adjacent to the caster. Removes conditions with tags Blindness, Deafness, or Silenced. Ooh, that's nice. Blessing Touch. Tara adds condition Blessed. +1 to dodge, melee. So it's basically like old D&D Bless. Bear Strength, probably, yeah, Fortified Strength. I need a healing spell. Three ranks. Cleric Weapons Initiate. Shield Training Phalanx. Phalanx is what? While wielding a shield, get a dodge bonus for adjacent allies. Bonus is +1 per ally. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. So she's definitely heavy support. I kind of like the way she's set up. Increased healing. Healing is used in camp to increase the rate of wound recovery for wounded characters. Also influences the amount of vitality regained from healing potions, and is used in dialogue tests when dealing with medical issues and such. Okay. Bear Strength, Bear... It's just showing me Tier 1 at the moment. So I obviously want to activate this. Because that will turn on her ability to do spellcasting. Imperial Litany does what? Imperial Litany is good for her. So I'm going to do that. Increase her vitality, increase her will, increase her toughness. I kind of want to make her a healer. Because Roland is my main fighter, could work. But, I mean, she could also be pretty damn good. Increased healing. Increase her attunement with 2 more. Okay. This will do Bear Strength. This does Aura of Fear and Clear Senses. What does Aura of Fear do? Targets all opponents in the Aura target area. Adds conditions Fearful and Disrupted. I mean, Fear looks good. 3 ranks. Learn 2 new spells from the school. Mind Magic. You now cast Tier 1 spells of the Mind School. What is this one? Spirit Magic. Learn 2 new spells from Spirit Magic. Okay. Give her shield training. What is Defend Ally? Targets an ally adjacent to the caster, adds condition Defending. Ooh. But you have to get her up to 6 ranks for that. But she'll almost always be next to someone as long as I deal with her properly, because while wielding a shield, get a dodge bonus for adjacent allies. So, give her that. Put her up there. Imperial Litany. What does this do? Increased vitality. Give her 1 rank for that, for increased vitality. Increase her toughness. Increased medium armor use. What does this do? +1 medium armor use. Heavy armor expert. Increased heavy armor use. I can increase her diplomacy. Spell aura radius increase. +1 to aura radius. If non-zero, this number is added to the radius of your spells with aura-shaped area of effects. That's nice, too. I only have one more point. Here, take that out. I kind of feel like spirit magic is going to be where our healing spells are going to be, but I don't know. It might be body. So let's put points in body. Club accuracy. Okay, so she's going to be a club person. Save and exit. Blessing touch, mark of heroism, hammer of light, holy light, touch of condemnation. Pick 2 new spirit magic spells. Mark of heroism. Targets an ally adjacent to the caster. Heroic adds +2 to melee damage. Blessing touch. We definitely want blessing touch. Hammer of light targets an opponent adjacent to the caster, deals 4 to 8 magical aptitude damage, blunt magical sublime. Gives inspired. Ooh, for holy light. Touch of condemnation targets an opponent adjacent to the caster, condemns them. Rolls a successful willpower saving throw versus DC 15 at the end of each turn to remove. Can be removed by magic. -2 to dodge, -2 to toughness, -2 to willpower. You know what the horrible thing is? Like, I like that, but I hate when enemies can remove spell effects, so sometimes I just go for things that are on my characters. I'm tempted to give her Hammer of Light just so she has an attack spell. Wait, that's all she got? Fuck. Okay. All those people lost. Doggo! Come here. You pet the dog. Woof. The woman before you has the rugged and vital look of a life lived on the frontier. Though her clothes are rich and tailor-made, she wades through ankle-deep mud with rolled-up sleeves, hefting heavy crates of goods off a cart. Do you need help? And then the poor lonely woman would owe a debt of gratitude. Is that it? She snarls. The woman hefts the crate back onto the cart with a sigh. Forgive me, I'm not myself. There's not been much rest for me amid the chaos. All this jabbering about the end of all mankind is starting to wear on me. In any case, I am Maja. I run, or ran, an emporium in Horan, but you're not from Horan, are you? Maja's eyes light up with suspicion. What brings you to Idra, A rescue mission. I'll ask no more, but it seems my merchant's intuition was right. Either way, we may yet be of help to one another. I'm so glad she's a merchant. Maja hefts the last of her crates off the damaged cart and into her makeshift tent. And I still have a modest selection of wares with me. I see. I must be on my way. Hope to see you soon. That's because I want to look and see what she has and compare it to what I have available. So she has a mace and I have a crude mace, so that's a piece of crap. She's wearing a tabard, which is completely useless, but... No, she's wearing breastplate, medium armor. I don't want to give her this, padded armor. Can I wear padded armor? No. She can, but... Eh. What do you have for a shield? You have a large shield, and she has a shield. With dodge +2, and his is what? Dodge +3, and it's 5 pounds. Okay. I don't think... Alright. I have some questions. Ask about Embla. Can't say I remember seeing her. Doesn't mean I didn't. My emporium has always been busy. Franza, the camp cook, used to own the main inn. You'll find him near the stables. If anyone saw her, it'd be him. Thank you. What happened in Horan? Wish I could tell you. Things have felt queer on Idra for a while. Folks in Horan started changing. People I'd known for years became mean, hard. Violence and cruelty grew so common we stopped noticing it. Just last week, my neighbor, her children, Mage's voice falters and her eyes begin to glisten with tears. A few days ago, I was out of town taking supplies to one of the whaling vessels. On the way back at sunset, I spotted a clutch of people tearing towards us on foot from the outskirts of Horan, covered in blood and shrieking. My mare was so spooked that she bolted and broke her leg in the half-light. Poor old Aga. I had to help her pass on. When the townsfolk reached us, they regained their senses and told us such terrible stories. Go on. Stories of raving madmen rampaging across the town by night. Let's just say, not even children were spared. But they didn't kill everyone. Some were taken, to who knows where. We heard screams on the wind for days afterwards. It was clear there was no going back. I see, there was something else. What have you got for sale? Only what I had with me when Horan fell, but I'd be delighted to show you. They're still the same quality goods I'm known for. Show me. Show me! What is this? A checkered tunic clothing. Vendor will pay 0 gold pieces. I don't know if I need that. Rags. Pay 0. Oh, my freaking god. Traveler's garb. Rough but functional woolen clothing. Vendor will pay 2 gold. Okay, sell that. Rags, just get rid of it. I don't care. Crude mace. Sell that. Crude short sword. Sell that. Hand axe. Damage is 2 to 5. Short sword. Two-hander. Do I want to get rid of the padded armor? That's fine. Checkered tunic clothing. Just sell it. Okay. Gold ring. Pay 25. Yes. Ancient gold necklace. Sell it. I'm hoping I don't need these. Copper locket. Necklace that can be sold for a few coins. Jade necklace. Necklace that can be sold for a few coins. Ruby necklace. We're keeping ropes. Melee heavy blade. Melee light blade piercing. Melee light axe. Hand axe. Just sell it. Shovel. We're keeping that. Thieves' tools, definitely keeping. Lantern, we're keeping. Smuggler's journal. Small leather-bound book will pay 1 gold. God, we're heavy right now. We're carrying too much shit. Astronomer's journal will pay 1 gold. It's fine. Marita's cookbook. We don't need that anymore. Smuggler's journal, we'll sell that. What is this? Gold. All of our gold. A strange idol. Grotesque black idol found in the Santa Fury treasure hoard. Value 200 gold pieces. She will not buy it. Ornate hand mirror. Commonly used by members of nobility to check their appearance. These handheld items are believed by some to be mirrors to the soul. She'll pay it for 2 gold. Sure. Old shears. It's trinket. Should I just sell trinkets? Yarn. Yes. Worn dice, sell. Wooden doll, I have 2 of these. Scrimshaw, sell that. Old shears, sell that. Sell that. So, because if you click, yeah, reagent, food, I think it's yeah, so fishing hook. Small metal hook used by locals to catch a variety of fish. Cracked wine jugs are also trinkets, sell those. Buttons, sell those. Keeping all this. How much am I? I have 208 out of 350. Dear God. Maybe I should just sell the heavier stuff. I mean, these are heavy. Instead of just holding on to them in the hopes that I would use them. Man, this would be so good for him. I mean... Okay. Short sword. We can't give it that to her. Okay, sell the short sword. Okay, potions, no, we're keeping those. Food, we're definitely keeping. Reagents, we're keeping. Okay, what does she sell? Clubs. Light club, crude mace, we already have these. Crude short bow, she has a crude long bow. Which does more damage, but I would need to buy arrows off of her. I currently have 686 gold. What is she carrying? Everything I sold to her, basically. Antlers, which are headwear. Why? I mean, I can get more thieves' tools off of her. I might need that. What about a pickaxe? I don't have one. Also, do I really need 2 shovels? Sell that. I think I only need 1. This, however... She wants 4 gold for this. I can buy them all for 44? Buy. I'm gonna buy that many. Let's get 5. It's fine. She also has poor scale mail, which is what? Medium armor? It's not better than what she's wearing. The breastplate she has on is better. These are poor breastplates, leather armor. Hold on. What about you? Padded armor? No. That's medium. I think Kat really wants to wear light. She might be able to be forced to be in something else, but... I need to buy arrows. Damage 0 to 1 for that. Accuracy +1, 0 to 1. 2 gold pieces per. Buy them. I'm not stealing shit. How many does she have? 39? Well, now she has 30 of those. So how many do we have here? 21. Okay. He's got a broadsword. It does 1 to 10 and has 1.7 for crit. I'm gonna get rid of the two-hander sword. At least until he... Because this requires me to get rid of that. Because he has 2 hit plus 8. Oh, he's better with a two-hander. Motherfucker. Man. I can give myself a shield. What do I have? A fine dagger? My damage is 1 to 2 because I'm Garbo. Why do I... It's because I made myself a pure spellcaster. I'm all like, what the fuck? Her damage is what? 6 to 7? It's because she has the ancient dagger. She has this super over-the-top, like, horrific thing. Broadsword is 1 to 10. Accuracy is +3 with this thing. But... 6 to 7. She does 3 to 12 with this. She does 6 to 7 with the dagger. I need to give my character something. That's the thing. If I give her this broadsword, it's a medium blade. I don't know what her abilities are for spells and stuff. Hold on, select an entry. Hide in combat, passive abilities. Where are her attributes? Like, how do I know what she uses? Light weapons. Damn it. And it's a medium blade. Alright. So, what... I have some questions. What have you got for sale? Show me. So, light weapons. She has a short sword, which I just sold her. Fuck. The light hand axe I could have given to her. But I think we're just going to keep things as they are at the moment. My character's just going to have to suffer. Show me. We're going to sell this. Okay, now we're at 197 weight. I don't think that's going to change unless I make stuff. Hi, what's up? Okay. Let's see. We're gonna put this at 4. Yes, I'm having fun. Why? Refugee. Oh. Well, damn it. Have the chicken as a snack and just give me a piece. And I'll make something for us shortly. I'll end up like stopping streaming and then we'll just continue on the stream again later. I didn't want to do that, but it's fine. I didn't really think food out properly. Well, it's also, I mean, it might be, it might not be. I'd have to see it. Soldier dressed in the ragged remains of what you assume is the livery of horror and Josh talks to the Chamberlain. Okay. Who's this? Talk to the Chamberlain if you need something. Is this the Chamberlain? Well, isn't he cheery looking? The man before you has the look of a high-ranking imperial bureaucrat. However, there is little pomp left in him now. His robes are ragged, his cheeks hollowed, his spectacles cracked. He mumbles to himself as he despondently pores over stacks of papers and maps. Clear your throat. He looks up at you with a start. What's this then? More mouths to feed? Or by some miracle do you come laden with supplies, medicine, and men-at-arms? Drina gives the man a strict look. Marcus, we're in no position to turn the allies away. Common courtesy will go a long way. Say nothing. The man sighs and sinks further back in his seat. Forgive me, I'm not myself. The world seems to be coming undone and I am left holding the pieces. He wipes his balding head with a piece of cloth. Continue. Marcus Stonehold at your service, Chamberlain to the most glorious office of the Governor of Idra. He makes a sharp little bow, his words dripping sarcasm. How may I be of assistance? I've come to offer my assistance. Marcus blinks bewildered. Is that so? He gestures to his papers. With the governor missing and the camp overflowing, things are chaotic to say the least. Any assistance you can offer will surely help me avoid an early grave. Drina offers a sympathetic smile. If we can help, we will. Color drains from Marcus's face. But Drina, are you leaving as well? I need you here in camp. We've already discussed this. I cannot do this without you. I'm not a leader. I'm a glorified scribe. Who will keep their spirits up, and what am I going to do when people start dying from the outbreak? All the blood and shit and... You will find your strength, my old friend. The Golden Dead will guide you. Besides, we both know that nothing will be solved by me waiting here in camp. We must try to seize the initiative in whatever way we can. Drina puts her hand on his shoulder. Marcus lets out a deep sigh before looking up. You are right, Drina, as always. Clear your throat. Drina motions towards you. Galleon himself may have provided for us. Who is Galleon? Another god, I'm assuming? Galleon the Great was the first emperor and founder of the empire more than 3 millennia ago. I'm sorry. Okay, not a god. Galleon's origin and much of his life is shrouded in mystery and apocrypha, but it is written he came from the south and brought the laws of men and magics to the savage warlords of the Heartlands. It's also said that he was born of 3 women and at the end of his reign did not die but rather became one with the reticulum. See Galleon's ascension. What is the reticulum? The field of arcane energies that surrounds the planet of Warda. The reticulum is the source of all power for the Imperial Magi. So what's Galleon's ascension? At the end of the reign of the first Emperor Galleon, he is said to have ascended and become one with the reticulum. This was taken as a sign of not only his divinity, but the divinity of the legitimacy of every Magos Emperor since then. So the Emperors are all mages. Huh. Galleon's Ascension, GA, is used today as the start of the modern Imperial calendar. Oh, that's kind of cool. They have a lot of lore they put into this game. I'm looking for a way into Horan. Galleon himself may have provided for us. Marcus looks up at you, seemingly having forgotten you were in the tent. I'm looking for a way into Horan. It started some days ago. I was awoken in the middle of the night by the governor's guards. They told me we were under attack and that packs of crazed brigands were already roaming the streets, spilling blood by the river full. I never saw such chaos before. The dead lay strewn in the streets and we had to sneak from corner to corner just to get away with our lives. Go on. By some stroke of luck, we came upon Drina and a handful of other guards and managed to make our way to the gate with what survivors we could find. We set up this camp whilst we... Frankly, I don't know. All I can do is try to keep us alive until tomorrow. What can I do to help? He lets out a sigh. Where to start? This camp is a disaster. There's no medicine for the sick and wounded, while madmen and beasts bay for our blood at the gates. The haggard man wipes his brow. Go on. People are starving around us. Already the very young and the very old have begun to pass, and soon none of us will have the strength to fight should the Reavers come for us. In other words, we need food, and we need it fast. Talk to Franco. He's serving as our cook and quartermaster, and he might know where to start. You'll find him just outside this barn. And you mentioned a disease outbreak? Indeed. Disease is spreading in camp. 04JUL has set up a makeshift infirmary in the main house, but so far he's had little luck in combating the infection. Help him, and you will have helped us all. I'll do my best. Marcus sighs deeply. If there's nothing else, my migraine needs tending to, amongst other things. Chamberlain gestures to the piles of papers surrounding him. Wait, I have some questions first. What do you want to know? Any idea who the madmen who attacked Horan were? From what I hear, these men were bands of local fishermen and sailors, but why would they do something like this? Horan was their home, and for all their shortcomings, there were a few Imperial officials as lenient as the governor. Where's the governor now? Didn't see him as we made our strategic retreat. I could only assume he died in the chaos. He's probably alive and probably a horrific monster of some sort is my guess. Horan is very close to the naughty word. Horan. Whoring and Horan. And the cruelest joke of all, that leaves me the ranking Imperial official on the island. I have some questions. Regarding work, what about it? Never mind. Is there no way of getting into Horan? I'd say no. Eben the Ranger is keeping the city under watch, and he reports that the Reavers have sealed its gates. We found no other way of entering it. But what you expect to find in there save a gruesome death is beyond me. But what do you intend to do then? Sit here and wait for death? Certainly not. But with the state this camp is in, it's all we can do to keep death from our throats. If we're ever to hold out until reinforcements arrive, much less retake the town, then we must do what we can to gather our strength. For now, that means food and medicine. I see I had some other, regarding that. What about it? Never mind. Nothing for now. We gotta go and talk to the other people to see what they need, but I also want to see if there's got work for me. Do you wish to hire this mercenary for 400 gold? A mercenary is a blank character that you can get to create from scratch and add to your party. Not right now. Comfortable camp. We need 40 food. Motherfucker. Cat is like... What is the top? The top one is what? Our vitality, I think it is. Cat needs to fletch. Roland can forage. Drina can train. Dilly can train. Actually, lore. Wait. Forage. Survival skill. Dilly must roll a 2d6 plus 3. Oh. 2d6 plus 2 for crafting. What about fletching you? Oh god, my crafting is so much better. God, she kind of sucks at everything. Have her forage. Actually, have... Drina can do what? Entertain. Character tries to lift the comrade's spirits using their diplomacy. Success adds the motivated condition to all party members. She needs to do 2d6 plus 4 versus 12. Yeah, sure, why not? So what is this? This is... I don't think we need a full 40. That's 12. What are these, farmer omelets? This is 14, it's a mushroom. 26. Pumpkin? And Baron wine, food value. Oh, but it's used in beef stew. Dang it, I don't want to use any of these other ones. We have a ration, which adds... I'm going to use that, and we're going to rest like this. Camp activities begin. Dilly fletched one whole arrow. Cat... Oh, God, they found nothing. She succeeded in entertaining everyone. Sweet. I have no idea how long that lasts for. Oh, okay. Considering Isaac's dying of food and really seems to want me to cook something, I'm gonna have to stop in a bit. I will continue again later today, and we will be playing Alone in the Dark when I come back. But I'm gonna be, when I do stop, we'll be stopping in this one, which makes me a little sad because I want to play more SKALD. But at the same time, I'm slowly getting hungry, and I do need to make dinner for us. Balding man with a hard, wrinkled face, the texture of old leather, stands leaning against the wall of the farmhouse. He's thoughtfully chewing a straw as he dejectedly surveys the muddy chaos that was once his well-kept farm. Approach. The man mutters something under his breath and spits as a group of refugees pass. As he notices you lingering, he fixes you with a bitter frown. What do you want? More leeches come to bleed me? Is this your farm? He scoffs. If you could still call it that. It's ruined, all my crops are trampled and my goats are gone. We're going to starve next year thanks to this catastrophe. Still seems you're better off than the people living in the camp. He scoffs and turns his back to you. Wait, I have some questions. The man's eyes narrow and you can see his jaw muscles tensing. How do you feel about the camp? Bloody wretches, they could have gone anywhere, but my farms were closest and now they picked me clean and trampled my fields. We're ruined. I see. Isaac sighing like a melodramatic aristocrat in a Jane Austen novel. How do you feel about the camp? I see. Okay. Never mind. Leave. Oh, my poor boy. Is paper. Picked up a recipe for grilled leeks! Read. You just need leeks. Sweet. Picked up a recipe for vegetable soup. I'm trying to remember what's the key to see to light up everything. Highlight, left shift. Oop. Okay. Oh, the cooking pot. Well, I mean, I can make here. Crafted 2 grilled leeks, which is a food value of 3. I have a feeling they get used in a lot of stuff. So, used in baked fish, fish stew, grilled leeks, beef stew, vegetable soup, eggs and bacon, mushroom soup, beef stew, onions. Onions are used in fried steak, meat skewer. I'm trying to figure out what's used in what. Baked mushrooms, word loaf. Oh, I have vegetable soup on me. Hey, value, it's 14 value. Penny buns, mushroom omelet. Okay, exit. Too much in my mind right now. Sturdy wooden chest. Thievery 1. Thievery 5 versus difficulty 10. Pick it. Unlocked. Ruby necklace of willpower. Hells yes. +1 to willpower. Okay. Who has what for their willpower? She has 4. 3. 3. 3. Oh, it's because they're all +1. So they have an increased initiative, increased willpower because of being entertained. How long does this last for? So 2, 2, 2, 2. She has 3 normally. So I guess we're giving it to me for the currently. Stench of disease and moans of the dying lie thick in the air of the makeshift infirmary. An aging cleric shuffles back and forth as he tries as best he can to attend to the patients. He exchanges a worried glance with Drina. Leave. Gray-bearded cleric is thoughtfully wiping blood off his hands as you approach him. Oh, forgive me, I didn't see you there. Are you sick? Fever? Stomach pains? Bloody stool? I don't think so. Should I be worried? The man examines your eyes and looks in your mouth. No, you do in fact seem fine. Sadly, many are not so lucky. Is it as bad as we suspected? Drina asks. Drawl leans in and his voice drops to a whisper. I fear it is worse. Some sort of infection is spreading, and so far I've been unable to cure it with neither spell nor concoction. I am in fact at my wit's end. A note of desperation creeps into the old man's voice. Anything I can do to help? If I can't find a cure, this outbreak may be the death of us all, though I wouldn't know where to start. That is, the old man furrows his brow. What? A woman, Hannah, came to me with her boy, struck down by the outbreak. She appeared a simple girl, and when she pleaded with me to look for a folk remedy, I chided her for it, called her foolish. Surely imperial medicine would prevail. Perhaps I was the fool. I wish now I had listened to her. She left camp, but I think she can be found in the little cottage south of here. I beg you, seek her out on my behalf and hear what she has to say. I have some questions first. Do you have anything to trade? I do have a small surplus of supplies, yes. Also, if you're gravely wounded or suffering from disease and the like, I can assist you. Oh, good. What does he have? Tome of Fortify Awareness. Learns the spell Fortify Awareness. Arcane Shockwave requires earth magic. Mark of Illumination I already know. Magic Missile I already know. Fortify Awareness. Blink I already know. Bear Strength, that's her. Mark of Lethargy, that's earth magic. Minor Lay on Hands. Targets an ally, removes conditions with the tag bleeding, and heals 5 to 10. Nature Magic. Is that her stuff? 50 gold for Lesser Tonic of Vitality. I have some of those. I don't have a lot. I have one left. Don't steal from him. Can we not be douches all the time? Where's the cook? There's a camp cook. Him. You approach, oh, it's a bear, whoa! You approach a haggard-looking man wearing a threadbare cook's apron. I don't know what you heard, but there's no food here for you or anyone, he growls. Complain to the Chamberlain if you want, just leave me alone. The Chamberlain said you needed help? The cook's eyes meet yours for the first time. Honestly, the situation is beyond dire. People are starving by the day and we have no supplies. The old, the sick, the young, they'll all be dying off at this rate. Got any ideas? Well, none of us have the strength or courage left to venture out of sight of the camp to hunt and forage. The cook looks you up and down. But you look capable enough. You could go beyond the walls and look for something more substantial. These people can't live on vegetable broth alone. They need meat and fat, especially if there's fighting to be had. Any idea where I should look? I do indeed. Franzo leans in. Old Yaka owns this farm. It might not seem like much to a mainlander, but here on Idra, this farm here is large enough. You see, Jakob and his family had a large flock of goats when the calamity started, right over there in the enclosure behind us. Go on. Now, the old man told the Chamberlain that the beasts bolted when the calamity started, that it drove them all insane and that they scattered into the hills. Well, that might be rightly so, but I have my suspicions. You're saying he hid the animals away. Look, I can't say I blame the man. Us refugees have made a mess of his farm, and if we find hands on those animals, we'll surely fall upon them like locusts. It would ruin him, and truly it would be a shame if the man lost his livelihood. But better that than having to see children starve. Now you best get going. I see people have started eyeing the rats. I'll see what I can do. I mean, hate to say it, but in this condition, you fucking eat the rats. I spotted something. Ooh, potion to cure disease and lesser conic. Loot. Take it. Yes. You, come hither. Are you a Weezord? An old man looks you carefully up and down as if evaluating some farm animal. You find him somewhat unnerving. Decrepit as he appears, there's nonetheless some unnatural vitality upon him. Magic, no doubt. What are you doing? Why, I'm examining you. There's something about you, a sheen of sorts, something in your past. Or perhaps your future, I cannot tell. Who are you? That is indeed the question, the man answers obtusely. He squints and strokes his beard as if trying to remember some long-lost memory. You may call me Malachi. I am a purveyor of sorts. Say you strike me as one who might be on the lookout for exotic wear. Show me! Please feast your eyes on my selection of wondrous items. Yeah, it's got magic. The Sparrowhawk, a melee medium blade with piercing, and it's magical. Legendary rapier of unrivaled quality also adds +2 to the wielder's initiative. Unfortunately, she can use it, but it's a medium weapon. It's also 5,000 gold. I can't afford any of these. Second Chance adds the following triggered ability. First time you take wound damage each combat, you automatically regain 30 to 40 vitality hit points. Holy shit. The Fast Riders, footwear, enchanted. These legendary boots increase the carrying capacity of the wearer by 30 pounds, as well as conferring a +1 bonus to their fortitude. Again, 2,000 gold. We have nothing like it. The Tyrant. Helmet increases the user's awareness and spell aptitude by +1. Lunar Ring increases the radius of aura spells by 1 and costs 4,000. And he just has 1,000 gold. What is this? A fire arrow. And a poison arrow. Why do I just want to steal? A man with bloody hands just touched your eyes and mouth. The correct assessment would be you were fine. Oh my god, exit. Save. Show me your wares. Feast your eyes. Steal? Cat will automatically fail. You know, we just attacked him. Sigh. Oh. You approach a man sweating profusely and caked in dirt. He's hunched over and panting, seemingly winded from the hard work of digging graves. Who goes there? The man jolts to hefting his shovel as a weapon. I'm not looking for trouble. Why so jumpy? Why so jumpy, he asks. Well, since you ask, I drew the short straw and it's fallen upon my wretched shoulders to bury the dead. He shoots Drina a sulking glance. And if I don't get back to it, I'll be food for the fellhounds afore you know it. The dead? Drina looks at the man with a sad smile. The dead must be put in the ground lest disease run rampant, but take comfort. Tending to the dead is holy work. You'll have earned the grace of the golden tomb. The man looks down in shame. It's just that it doesn't feel like it is all. You mentioned hounds? Haven't you seen them? Bloody monsters roam the hills in packs. I ain't never seen hounds like these before, hulking and diseased-looking. Come at night, they do. Dig up the graves I dig and eat the dead right out from their very graves. Drina whispers a few words under her breath. The dead? Drina looks at the man. Oh, this is just continue. In the distance, a howl sounds, and the man straightens up like some prey animal sensing a predator. He briefly squints into the perpetual twilight that covers the island before grabbing his shovel and redoubling his efforts towards finishing his job. Run back to camp, I'll finish the job. The man looks at you with slight confusion, then pushes his shovel into your hands. He thanks you profusely and runs back to camp. Drina nods in approval. That was a good deed. Get to work. There are 2 corpses wrapped in linen before you. Their graves have been dug, but they still need to be filled in. Examine the corpses. The corpses are a man and a woman. Perhaps they were once man and wife. They look well fed and there was no apparent cause of death. Drina looks stoically at the pair. They are with the Emperors now, though I wonder what killed them. Healing versus 10. Investigate the corpses more slowly. Can you do that? Yes. Roll. Success! As you look at the corpses over, you notice that their abdomens seem distended beyond that of simple corpse gas. You apprehensively poke at the swelling, and to your horror, the mass begins to squirm and shift. Do we want to cut them open? Fuck. Cut open the corpses. With trembling hands, you cut into the pallid flesh and expose the entrails of the corpse. Drina leans in over your shoulder. Those entrails don't look... Her words are cut short as the entrails whip out of the wound in a mass of squirming eyeless worms. Panicked, you frantically scuttle away from the tiny snapping orifices when Roland charges past you with the shovel raised. The shovel makes short work of the tiny tears until both corpse and monster is reduced to a pulpy mass. Ashen-faced from horror, you push the broken corpses into their graves and quickly begin piling dirt onto them. As you work, Drina begins chanting. Your words offer comfort. Drina smiles slightly. So many have died the last days without proper burial or receiving their rites of sepultation. This offers me some small peace of mind. You finish the work in silence. You wipe the grime from your face as you finish the grim task. Sadly, you suspect these are far from the last graves that will be made for the poor refugees of Horan before this is over. Leave. We leveled up. +2 vitality, +4 attunement. I don't have any earth magic. Air magic focus. Air magic focus with 4. What else was I focusing on? Spell burn. I don't want to do spell burn, honestly. Increased maximum cascade so you can cast more spells. Arcane rush is what? First time you take wound, hit point damage each combat, you automatically regain 30 to 40 attunement points. That's not bad. I can also increase my attunement here with just 1 point. He cannot be bought yet. It must be level 10. Oh. Well then. Steel Breath, Mark of Blurring, Magic Missile, Blink. What does this do? Arcane Shockwave, Mark of Lethargy. Arcane Shockwave. Targets all opponents in the line target area. Adds conditions stunned. Ooh. Thinking. Arcane Rush would be nice. But okay. Save and exit. Arcane Shockwave, Mark of Lethargy, Summon Vermin. Summons one of the following creatures in each target area tile. Targets any tile anywhere on the battlefield. Okay. Swarm of Gnats. How many did you give yourself? Do you not like them? Are they gross? Well, they feel soggy, like they haven't cooked enough.
I definitely have
Put them in longer.
5 minutes longer.
Put them in even longer. Like they're too soggy. They're
okay, that's what I was saying.
No. Deals 1 to 4 magical aptitude, targets an opponent, adds the condition disrupted. So, lasts until the end of turn, can be removed by magic. That's kind of nice. I want Arcane Shockwave, I think. Can be removed by magic, status tag, stun. A character with a status tag cannot act during their combat turn. They're also vulnerable for the duration. We are definitely picking that up. And I think I want the Swarm of Gnats. What is Mark of Lethargy? Targets any opponent. Adds slowed. -2 to movement. Roll a successful willpower saving throw versus DC 12 at the end of each turn. We're going to do that. And for her, +3 to vitality. Increase her thievery. I haven't. What is hidden deployment? You start combat hidden. Oh. Oh, that would be nice. That would take a while to do, though. Precise strike does what? Executes an attack with a +4 accuracy. What does she have here? Increases piercing damage. Increase movement. Increase backstab. Shit, you can increase backstab damage again. Increase your initiative, increase athletics. Increase her light armor use. I kind of want that. Like, we're all just a mess. What do we have? 4 here. 3, 6, 1. Here, 2. Save and exit. Alright. See a lantern. See a grave. A fresh unmarked grave with a simple marker of sticks. What are these? Sorrow Eater. What is Sorrow Eater? It's a reagent, typically given as a gift to those in grief. Lesser Attunement Tonic. Ooh. Oh, shoot. I keep hitting the wrong thing. There's stuff down there. There's a lot around here. To the last? What the fuck is this? Here, put her there. Put you there. Put you here. Begin. Giant snake. Giant snake. Are these all giant snakes? Here, defend. Defend. Oh, shit. Oh, he's not poisoned at least. Holy crap. She hit. Okay. Alerted, alerted. Shit, crap. Okay. Yeah. There. Defend. Oh, fuck. Wrong person to defend. So how does this work? Target all opponents in the line target area. It's in a line. Oh, look at that. Magic missile. Magic missile. Okay, killed him. Moderate poison. Oh, she's poisoned. Shit. What is this? Scales? Loot it. Oh, the poison went away. Okay, so it doesn't stick for combat. I'm fine with that. Pick up Sunmouth. Onions. Potatoes! Leeks. Oh. Oh, those are just the dead. Picked up some items. Am I just supposed to be searching out here? Is this where the quest wanted me to go? He wants me to find the goats, though. What are these that I'm not paying attention to? Picked up some items. Laughter cap. Scales. Potion of acid resistance, potion of fortify will. Picked up some items. Okay. What am I picking up? I don't know. Enter. Did not mean to leave. Now we know the edge. Oh, blood will flow! Spider crab, level 4. Stay there. You go here. My character will go here. She will go here. Okay. Begin combat. Go! Five, defend. Ugh. Oh shit. That was a horrible idea. Or slashing. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Defend. She's a mess right now. What does she have? Hammer of Light, Blessing Touch. She gets... My cleric is on the ground. She looks fine if you look at her portrait. She's okay. Somehow. She's not, but... Injured head? Fuck! I was trying to get her to backstab. Fucking backstab. Flaming fists. More flaming fists. 13 fire damage. Back. Oh, that counted as a backstab? I am fine with this. Because it's... We're a mess. I'm just pointing this out. Backstab. Injured torso. Please, don't. No, stop it. Okay. 5. Backstab. Dead. Stop it. We are all a mess. 5. Defend. Oh, shit. 230 experience. Yeah. She's doing great. Oh, man. We'll take a nap at some point. Oh, look, a well. Can I throw myself into said well? Someone's in this house. More penny buns. Potion of speed recipe. Vegetable soup. Leave. Where's the potion of speed recipe? There it is. Read. Lizard's eye, mercury, rot mold. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, exit. Tired-looking young woman is rocking back and forth, cradling a sick-looking child in her arms. The child whimpers in pain as the mother tries desperately to soothe him. Are you Hannah? The woman peers up at you, her eyes wide and desperate. What's it to you? That old arse sent you? Well, I don't matter now. My Alan's sick. He needs medicine. Medicine? Yes, oh, if only I could visit Mother Katak. The woman says she might be able to help my Alan, but dead emperors know as if the old woman's even still alive. Who's Mother Katak? An old woman who's provided us with remedies for as long as I can remember. She lives in the forest deep in the island's interior, but they say it's not safe to stray from the camp, and I couldn't leave my boy in any case. But you could go. If you tell her Hannah sent you, she'll know just what I need to cure Alan's. I'll do it for the right price. Drina, can you help this child? Drina touches the child's hands and forehead and examines the child's mouth. This infection is beyond me, she says in a low voice. Dural was right. If this Mother Katak does indeed have a cure, we'll do well in paying her a visit. We'll see what we can do. The mother clasps your hands. The golden dead bless you. I suppose the clerics will want the medicine for the camp, but I beg this of you. Bring a dose me Alan first. Please, I don't think he has long left. Is this timed? Okay, go up this way. Is it timed? I don't think so. I don't think any of the quests are timed, thank God. It would drive me nuts. We are a mess. Carrots! Maybe we will have a proper rest after this. I don't know. There's something over here. What are these? Picked up star spawn? Must be a type of flower. Oh, that's the barn we've been in. There's a barrel I missed. Oh my God. What is this? Oh, the stuffed animal. Where's the little girl? Marsa looks up at you. Did you find him? Did you find Frogert? Is this the reptilian rascal? Give her the stuffed animal. Frogert! The girl snatches the stuffed animal from you and showers it with hugs and kisses. She then turns towards you, but instead of giving you a hug, she dashes past you and throws her arms around Roland's waist. The old warrior looks startled at the sudden show of affection. All right, girl, you've had your frog back. There's proper work to be done now. The girl steps back. Frogert says thank you. Glad to help. Despite the squalor surrounding the girl, she's now smiling from ear to ear. Frogert is glad to be back. Hey, do you want to play a game? All right. It's a rhyme. All the kids in my street play it, or at least we used to, I guess. She hesitates for a moment before proceeding with renewed vigor. The movements are left, left, both right, both skip. Let's try them first, and then we can add the words. Okay, I got... Same as I did before. Screenshot. Let's try. You and Marsa face each other, and you can help but feel a little out of place as you engage in the clapping game with the girl. Left, left, right. Marsa rolls her eyes. Frogger says you're not very good at this. The movements are left, left, both, right, both, skip. Let me try again. Left, left, both, right, both, skip. You did it! Now let's add in the words. Just say them after me. You and Marsa proceed to repeat the pattern. This time the girl begins to recite a rhyme. Beware, beware, don't dare to sleep. It brings you dreams of ebb and flow, of churning seas and dreadful deep, and waves that lay the mountains low. But fear the mother most of all. Awake before you hear her bell. 1,000 young will hear her call, and that was how the giants fell. Drina cuts in with a surprisingly harsh tone. Girl, where did you learn such superstitious bilge? Marsa looks up at Drina with a startled look. All the children are doing it. I thought... Drina's face softens slightly. I don't think it's fitting, my girl. Certainly not now. Dilly, let's just be on our way. Drina, I don't think you have much to say. You're a bloody mess. Okay. Go this way first. Oh, what's that? Dozens of cloven hooves have churned a path through the mud, heading north into the foothills beyond the camp. Survival. Try to follow the tracks. Survival 4 or higher. Continue. Trekking throughout the rugged foothills, you follow the tracks until they pass over a portion of bare rock. You lose the trail, and after a brief period of searching, you decide to give up and return to camp. You must discover the destination of these tracks some other way. Awareness. I don't think any of us can. She has a 3. Oh, okay. Leave. So that's how you find the goats, but you need to level up and you need proper skills to do it. Okay. Can I see the whole map? No. But I think we want to go this way first. What is that? Just rocks. Word loaf. Picked up some items. Okay. So I think we would need to go and find Mother Katak. Look for an alternate solution to the food crisis in the refugee camp. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end for now.